Hello, my name is Ardi and we are going to solve problem 4.15 from Sadiku book. So the question is for the circuit in figure 4.83, use superposition to find I and then calculate the power delivered to the 3 ohm resistor. Okay, we will split this circuit into two with the voltage source turned off and then with the current source turned off. Okay, maybe let me draw the circuit first. Okay, this is the circuit where we turn off this current source and we replace it by open circuit. And our goal for now is finding out this I prime here. Okay, maybe let's do KVL. Yeah, KVL, I think that will be okay. So we'll have I1 and this one here will be I2. Okay, let's do KVL at I1. So let's do KVL at I1. And then after that, we will do KVL at I2. Okay, KVL said that the sum of voltage in a loop will equal to 0. And here we will have sum of voltage is also 0. So here we will have 2I1. 2I1 and then minus 20. Plus this one here, that will be 4 I1 minus I2. All of that will equal to 0. And now let's do some simplification here. 2 plus 4, that will be 6. So I have 6 I1 and then minus 4 I2. All of that will equal to 20. Okay, maybe let's divide both sides by 2. So I'll have 3I1 minus 2I2. That will equal to 10. Let's save that maybe as equation number 1. And now let's move on to equation number 2. KVL at loop I2. So we will have 4. But now I will have I2 minus I1. And then plus. This one here will be 4I2. And then minus 16. All of that will equal to 0. And so we'll have 16, and here we'll have, what is it? Minus 4 I1, minus 4 I1, and then plus 8 I2, right? Or maybe we can divide both sides by 4. So I'll have minus I1 plus 2 I2 is equal to 16. Or that means that 2 I2 is equal to I1 plus 16. And we can substitute this into this one. So I have 3I1 minus 2I2. 2I2 is I1 plus 16. So I'll have that will equal to 10. And from here, I will have 2I1 minus 16 is equal to 10. Or 2I1 is equal to 26. Therefore, I1 will be 13. So we can get I2 from here. So I'll have 2I2 is equal to 13 plus 16. Or 2I2 is equal to 29. Or I2 is 14.5. And the unit here will be ampere, and the unit here will be ampere. But here I prime is just I1 minus I2. Therefore, I prime will be 13 minus 14.5. That will be minus 1.5. Okay, maybe let's highlight this one. But we have not finished our work yet. We still need to find out where the current source is not turned off, but all the voltage source is turned off. Let me draw the circuit first. Okay, now we turn off the voltage source. So we replace this voltage source, this 20 volt and 16 volt, into a short circuit. So this is the result. And now our goal from this circuit is to find out the current here, which we name it I double prime. I double prime. Okay. Maybe let's do KCL. Yeah, let's name this node here as node A, and this node here as node B. Okay, let's assume the direction of the current. I want all the current maybe goes down. So like that. Let's do KCL at node A first. KCL at node A. And KCL said that the sum of the currents that goes in will equal to the sum of the currents that goes out. The current that goes in is from these two here. So we'll have VB minus VA divided by 1 plus this one here, which is 2. And this one here, that will be VA minus 0, which is VA, divided by 3. Okay, maybe let's do some calculation. So I want to multiply both sides by 3, so we'll have 3 VB minus 3 VA plus 6. That will equal to VA. Or I will have 4 VA minus 3 VB will equal to 6. Okay, maybe let's analyze the node B first. So KCL at node B. And KCL said that the sum of the currents that goes in will equal to the sum of the currents that goes out. There is no current that goes out, so I will have plug 0 here. And all the current goes out. So I'll have VB divided by 2 plus VB minus VA divided by 1. It is from this one. And from this one, I will have 2. So I have plus 2. And then from this one, I will have VB divided by 4. Okay, let's multiply both sides by 4 so we can get rid of the fraction. So I have 0 is equal to 2 VB and then plus 4 VB minus 4 VA and then plus 8 and plus VB. Okay, let's see this carefully. So I'll have minus 4 VA minus 4 VA will equal to minus 4 VA plus this one will be 6 and 6 plus 1, that will be 7 VB. 7 VB plus 8. Yeah, plus 8 is equal to 0. Or maybe we can do 4 VA is equal to 7 VB plus 8. Okay, so we can substitute it here. So 4 VA is 7 VB, right? 7 VB plus 8. So we'll have 7 VB plus 8 here, and then minus 3 VB. That will equal to 6. Therefore, I will have 4 VB. 4 VB plus 8 is equal to 6, or 4 VB will be minus 2, or VB is just minus 0.5. And that means that we can substitute it for VA. So we'll have 4 VA is equal to 7 multiplied by minus 0.5 and then plus 8. So I'll have 4 VA is equal to minus 3.5 plus 8. And this will be 4.5, right? So I have 4.5. And that will equal to 4 VA. And so we'll have VA is 4.5 divided by 4. But from VA, we can calculate I double prime. So we can calculate I double prime. That will be 4.5 over 4 divided by 3. I double prime, that will equal to, let's use our calculator because that's hard. 4.5 divided by 4 over 3. Okay, 0.375. 0.375, and the unit will be ampere. So now we have I prime and we have I double prime. So we can just calculate I. I is I prime plus I double prime. I prime will be minus 1.5. I'll have minus 1.5. And then I double prime will be 0.375. And so that will be our I. Minus 1.5 plus 0.375. That will be minus 1.125. Minus 1.125, and the unit here will be ampere. So this is the current. And for the power, we can just use the I squared multiplied by R. So I have power is I squared by R. So we can just plug that in. Minus 1.125 squared multiplied by 3. That will be, yeah, just use calculator. So square this, right? Then multiplied by 3. That will be 3.80 watt. 3.80. And that is the answer for that question. Hopefully I did not make any mistake in my calculation. But if I did, let me know. And see you in the next video. Bye bye.